Coming up on the Rhoda Kidula Show.
When these young girls, we have some audience today, these young girls, they have painful cramps, they have issues to do with their menses, issues to do with their wombs, and they are taken to the doctors, and the remedy they are given without having even a conversation with these girls is family planning pills.
Coming up.
But he chose a wife who looked like the mother, so the wife can help. Actually, couples are the best people to help each other heal the trauma. The best person to help heal fibroids is your husband or your spouse. The best person to heal the erectile dysfunction is your wife.
Coming up.
Just a child that is disturbing us. And I have finally concluded one thing, Caro, that even marriages do not break because of two adults. It breaks because of two babies.
Hello there and welcome back. This is the Rhoda Kidula Show, and if you're new here, karibu sana, welcome. Yes, guess who I have back? Before that, JK Studios, thank you so much for the amazing job that you are doing in recording this shows, the Rhoda Kidula Show. Asante sana. So if you're looking for videography or photography, yes. JK Studios is your place to go. Today, we are at, see how confused I am, because you have to explain where you've been. Yeah, we are at Lydia Karimi's place. If you need therapy, this is a perfect place for you to come and get some family therapy, individual therapy, career therapy, financial therapy, whatever kind of therapy that you need. Her number is also on the description of this video. Carol, your health coach, is back. Yes, you are back. So the way I've just been saying all these words very quickly, so that I turn like this, and welcome you back.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I'm good.
Why are you glowing?
Well, I just came back from Asia.
And please, in this conversation, keep saying, in Asia.
Yeah, in Asia. when
I was in Asia.
No, but I'm around. I've just been quite busy. It's the mid-year.
Yes.
So I am an entrepreneur. I run R&B, I run IFNHP, I run so many different companies, and this is when we do the audits, this is when we do the financials. So yes, it has been busy, but I'm good. Yes.
If someone has never heard of Carol, your health coach,
yes,
who is she?
Interesting. Who is she?
Tell us who you are.
Oh my God, it feels like an interview.
Yes, it is.
Carol, your health coach, is a naturopathic health coach. By naturopathic, I mean someone who has chosen purposely, consciously, intentionally to rhyme with nature, leverage on that nature to prevent and manage diseases. So my lifestyle is directed by nature. Does that mean that I am a naturalist? No. Naturalists are the people who live naked in the forest somewhere without a phone, without a radio, without a TV.
You don't think you'll get there?
And there's a difference. So naturopathy, what is working in the modern world and the traditional one. We see what is working and we work together without tampering with nature so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I understand.
Yes.
And you can get more and get to know Carol more on social media. She's Carol, your health coach.
Yes.
All her products are on R&B, Rejuvenating Nature's Beam.
Yes.
www.rnb.co.ke. You'll get all the information, all the products that you need. And I would like us, yes, you wanted to add something?
Yes, and I teach.
Yes.
I have taught teachers who teach, and we teach together at Institute of Functional and Naturopathic Healthy Life Practice. This is an institute that is open for everyone who desires to rhyme with nature. Whatever it is you do, you're a content creator, then how do I rhyme with nature in my content creation? I'm a therapist. How do I do this? I'm a doctor. It is a program that is open, 12 weeks program. It's virtual. You learn how to rhyme with nature and do whatever it is that you do to the best and to the maximum, because my mantra is always, I want to inspire before I expire. So I am happy when I see people living their purpose. I am happy when I help people find their purpose. I am happy when I see people walk through their trauma and become better, and then they live in line with what nature wanted them to live. Yes, so karibu sana FNHP. We actually have an enrollment coming on 15th of July. We are starting cohort 3, 2025. Last year you were there. You saw our
the graduation was really awesome.
JK Studios were there. They were busy taking the photos and the videos. So, and last year we had 54 graduates.
Oh, yes.
This year we already are past 60 and we are cohort 3.
Oh, nice.
So we have 2 more cohorts. So we hope this year we'll have 100 plus.
Yeah, so call the number and whatever time you see this video, whatever month, and ask about the next cohort.
Yeah, I'm happy.
The spa.
Yes. Oh, the spa is
yes,
back.
please.
So now, the initial
Healing Rain in Rongai.
Unfortunately, we have had to close Healing Rain in Rongai because we are expanding. And we are going to a county that we will tell you very soon. Hopefully by October we'll be done and we can invite you. However, the spa is functioning in Thika. And now it has the hydrotherapy, the massage, and our massages are not just massages. One, there's the naturality of it.
Yeah, the
herbal. Come to the hydrotherapy, we soak you in a bathtub with herbs, salts, and other baths. Then we massage you depending on what your needs. We have a special package for the mothers-to-be. We rarely remember mothers-to-be how washing your feet down
you
there.
You can't even get there for 9 months. You can't bend.
We have a foot bath specially for mothers-to-be and also to manage. You know, most mothers when they are pregnant, there is potential of having hypertension, the one that we get when we are pregnant. So such things. And we have a package for men.
Oh.
Yes. Men come for massages, men come for hydrotherapy. It's a specific one. So you can treat your husbands, your fathers.
Are they safe in your?
Very safe. Oh my God.
Because when they go to the barber, then they're told there is another corner for special massage. And then you package that massage for men.
You come. Men come. We can do it. We can start with Jemo and then he'll give us feedback.
He'll give us feedback, right?
Yes. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. I've missed you.
Me too.
Stories zetu unajua zinakuanga tu. We just pick stories.
Yeah.
And then one thing that our audience don't know is that you harass me. And I have learned to accept the harassment.
Do I?
Like she was harassing me where I don't have the products.
Oh yeah, you didn't come with the products today.
And I told her today we are going to do a very controversial topic.
Hormonal imbalance.
Kabisa.
When someone says I have hormonal imbalance, or the doctor tells me I have hormonal imbalance, what is that?
Disclaimer to the person who is watching maybe for the first time and you don't know the kind of content that we have. Carol, your health coach, helps speak layman's language. Carol, your health coach is not a doctor. I'm not a conventional medical doctor.
Oh, yes.
I am just a life enthusiast who does a lot of research. I am a functional and naturopathic health coach.
Yes.
And so my work is to break down that name hormonal imbalance in a layman's language.
Yes, please.
So if I use language that is not medical, don't worry. I don't need to use. So me, I'm here, and one of the reasons why, in my spirit, I felt called for us to have this conversation is because there are so many misconceptions, there are so many myths, there's so much desperation out there, and I'm seeing it in my office, left, right, and center. People running to me, oh, what can I pop? What herb can I take? I was very intentional why I never came with any product. Because most people are desperate. Then they just come and they want something they can swallow to heal something that has taken time.
Becomes flat.
Yes, that has taken time to build. And so when we talk about hormonal imbalance, it is something that left, right, and center. I'm sure that our audience, if 5 people are watching at the same time, out of the 5, 3 have an idea what we are talking about.
Yes.
Because it is something that is in the mouth of everyone. Every left, right, and center, we go to doctors. Doctors are diagnosing with hormonal imbalance left, right, and center. Hormonal imbalance, one hormones are the two vehicles that take messages. It's like the two vehicles that take messages to coordinate your body. For your body to be able to work the way it works. There's a lot of communication that happens. And so it is not by mistake that we have breasts and men don't have breasts. It is by the messages that were sent. Okay? It is not by mistake that we don't have beards and men have beards. It is the message that was sent. Yes.
What about the men?
I love the way you are excuse me like teacher.
What about the men who have breasts
So
and
now-
the women
now
who have beards?
So
Like,
now-
see, me, I have one.
You have a beard?
Here.
Bas. See.
So
Now,
the messengers.
the messengers are sending some too much message or less message or no message. That is how I can break the hormonal imbalance. So hormonal imbalance is not just for women. Even men get hormonal imbalance. Because this is a miscommunication or no communication of hormones.
Oh, yes.
Overproduction of some hormones or underproduction or no production. You see?
Yes.
So when we say hormonal imbalance, don't just say, doctor told me I have hormonal imbalance. Go further and ask which hormones.
Oh.
Because they are different hormones.
Yes.
Because if it is the estrogen, the progesterone, the prolactin, there are so many hormones, oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin, testosterone, adrenaline, then you cannot even finish.
Yeah.
So before you settle, after your doctor says, oh, I'm sorry, you have hormonal imbalance, ask them which hormones. Then understand. After you understand which one, every hormone has a role. It's the same way you can't take a cup and eat food in a cup unless if you're,
A teenager. Sorry, today we have an audience.
Teenagers.
They can do anything.
So
but I hear you.
Yes, every hormone
has a role.
So if it overproduces, underproduces, or does not produce, that role will be tampered with. And that would explain why, when some hormones are miscommunicated, a woman who was working normally would one day go and be told you have fibroids, or you have menstrual cramps, or you have PCOS, or you have endometriosis, or a man will be told you have low sperm count, or you have hormones do not just relate to the sexual.
That is actually a misconception I had.
Yes, it does not mean
everything infertility. Hormonal imbalance.
Yes, no. Sometimes even when there is a change in your insulin, that's that's an imbalance. And remember, the big boss of hormones does not sit here.
Where is the big boss of hormones?
Big boss is the thyroid. Big boss is the director, inspector general.
Yes.
Run to pituitary gland, from pituitary go to the liver, from the liver go to the reproductive system. Like, it's a whole system.
Really?
Yes.
Here?
Yes, this guy needs to be respected, left, right, and center. We need to respect our thyroid. And how do we respect this thyroid? By what we feed it, by the amount of stress that we live with, by the body weight. I know.
Thyroid stress?
Yes.
How?
Because this guy even will control the amount of, because you see stress, when you're under stress, when your body detects stress, this guy tells the brain there's stress. So let us release a hormone that will help temporarily for order to be able to survive through that stressful moment.
The thyroid.
The stress hormone is called the
What was I
cortisol
doing
hormone.
in biology class? The thyroid.
Yes. So then they say, you guys, there's danger. Let's release this cortisol hormone to temporarily help Rhoda to be able to manage that stress. But then Rhoda decides, I want to stay in this stress mode longer. So what the cortisol do? It stays longer. What does it do? It suppresses the other hormones. So cortisol hormone is not a bad hormone. The stress hormone is not a bad hormone.
Yeah.
It's just like you are going home and you're hungry, and on the way you see a supermarket and you walk in, and I hope you do not buy hot dogs and crepes. You go and buy something.
I go buy cabbage.
You go and
I go buy an orange.
An orange. You eat temporarily to hold you until you get home. So now
then I will buy a hot dog. An orange will not make. I will not get home.
The challenge comes when you overstay in that space. You can't go and live in a supermarket and say, me, I'll stay here. This is where I'll get full.
Oh, yeah.
You overstay. You need to go home. Darkness will come. So it is the same thing. So one of the many reasons, one of the core reasons, the risk factors, let's call them the risk factors. The risk factors in a layman's language is things that contribute to something happening.
Oh, yes.
One of the risk factors of the hormonal imbalance is the one that we will start with here.
Yeah.
The one we just spoke about, the amount of stress that you're handling. Whenever you are stressed,
you're too fast.
Yes. Or you're still coordinating the
the thyroid and the
ask me.
Where do the hormones come from?
It's a protein. They are like proteins. They come from within you. It is God. It is a man-made. It's a God-made system that it will know how to do from the day you are created. The genotype, when you are being created, as you progress, every stage comes with its own way of communicating. So it's your body. Every time I think about
produces and reproduces the hormones that I need.
Every time I think about the anatomy of a human being, I wonder, wow, God is so awesome. Like he knows systems. You see these IT specialists who do softwares.
Yeah.
The way we get confused when we see those softwares. That is how our body is beautiful. It knows how to help. That's why we have the immune system to help recreate. We eat food that will help us in boosting some of these hormones. Then we will do some exercises to help us move these hormones. It's a whole network. It's a whole system. And that is where now we see the lifestyle. The name lifestyle that we keep misusing is just how we help them in producing and reproducing, and how to change, and what you eat will create what hormones. And which communication will come in, when, where. That's what we call the lifestyle. So people think lifestyle is just your diet. People think lifestyle is drinking herbs. Lifestyle is even how you think, how you sleep. Even when you're sleeping, your hormones are being sent. They are being empowered. They are being given more energy. They are sent to the right. Because even if you had the hormones, the low hormones, and then you don't have a channel of sending them. Sasa hapo ni nini?
I hear you.
So
you were in stress.
The risk factor. One of the risk factors of hormonal imbalance or misunderstanding of hormones is stress. And that is why I did not bring any products, because I am disappointed beyond words can explain. When someone is diagnosed, many people online go to most of our posts. They will ask,
I see them.
What herb can I take for hormonal imbalance? How long should I take it? And
does it work?
So I'm disappointed to see that even some of our doctors, whom I love so much, they don't bother to tell you that one of the contributing factors could have been stress, not could have been, most likely it was a part of it. Whether there are physiological changes, whether there are so many other things, it is. However, I've noted that some doctors, beautiful, wonderful doctors, will take you through, but they ask you, are you under stress?
Yeah.
Then they forget that maybe the stress that caused this problem was there 2 years ago.
Oh.
Or when you go to your doctor and they ask you whether you're under stress, you say no. You say no. And then 2 to 3, or maybe you're in a very pathetic, terrible marriage. God forgive me for that. But you don't want to admit it. But you want pills to pop.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, sorry. Or you want surgery. Sorry. Because it will not work.
Go through the
you
root.
don't want to go through the root. The root cause is what? You don't have... I don't even feel embarrassed to share what I'm about to share. Some people will not agree with me, but I want someone to take... I'll actually not look at you, I'll look at the camera.
Don't.
I want someone who is watching me, and you are going through some of the symptoms of hormonal imbalance. Some of the symptoms could be you have uterine fibroids or whatever fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis. You could have low sperm count, erectile dysfunction. You could have hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, all these things. Those are symptoms of hormonal imbalance. I want you to go and sit down by yourself and do some very serious introspection. Very deep, serious introspection before you talk to your doctor, to your therapist, to your coach, to anyone. And then you see the amount of unforgiveness, bitterness, anger, unresolved trauma, unfulfillment of who you are, what you're doing, how much you hate your work, how much you dislike yourself, your low self-esteem, how you don't like your body. How much you loathe your mother, how much you desire to have your mother's nurturing, how much you wish you would have your father, how much the child in you really craves to be loved like a child. And then when you do the serious introspection about that and the many other things that you have been suppressing left, right, and center, then you go and ask yourself, could that have been the cause of this? Instead of me popping the pills, can I go back and ask for... That's why we have
therapy.
This is Aish Consult. That is why we have therapists to help you break down. And you are my dear therapist. God bless you for the work that you are doing. But you who are doing therapy that is from the books, theory, like you are not even giving functional and natural ways of dealing with problems. There are people who are just giving
what they learned in school.
If you have hormonal imbalance, I'm not discouraging you from seeing your doctor. Go get diagnosis from your doctor. But before you go and choose, because one thing I'll tell you, I'm feeling so disappointed when these young girls, we have some audience today, these young girls, they have painful cramps, they have issues to do with their menses, issues to do with their wombs, and they are taken to the doctors, and the remedy they are given without having even a conversation with these girls is family planning pills. Yes, that is what is happening, Rhoda.
No.
And you have not helped that girl understand what is happening to her body.
Why would a doctor give my daughter... Why would a doctor give my daughter family planning pills?
Because the pills come with some way... You see, what is family?
The pain.
Yes, not the pain, the hormones. Some hormones. So this is the assumption that everyone who has been given these tablets, they have a certain maybe estrogen or progesterone high. So let us bring it down. But my question is, if Rhoda's body is different from Carol's body, why are we being given the same? Number 2, you have not helped the mother of that girl and that girl herself to understand why they have hormonal imbalance. 2, to understand the future possible consequences. What are the future possible consequences? That when she wants to conceive, she will not be able to conceive. You have not talked to this girl about her diet. You've not talked to her about it is the stage of adolescence. Your body is going through this and this and this. And if indeed the estrogen or the progesterone is up or nini, how can we use the natural remedies?
Yeah.
So this girl will think that the answer is the pills.
The pill. So every
after
month,
amemaliza ataendea zingine.
more pills.
Then by the time she's 25 and she wants to give birth, she will have a problem. These pills
27, 28, please.
umeongeza miaka kadhaa. So it's so disappointing to see someone who has walked in to a doctor, they are diagnosed with. Let me now move away from the sexual and reproductive health. Let's talk about diabetes.
Yes.
You're pre-diabetic, or not you, someone else, they've been told they're pre-diabetic, or they're already in the diabetes. Then the first thing you do is recommend some pills. Which is okay if that is the path that you want. But you didn't have a conversation, a detailed conversation with this person about the role that these hormones have played to get them there.
Wait.
Yes.
I remember where you are. Wait.
Yes.
I'm looking at my dad. He goes to hospital. My dad doesn't like talking a lot. He's an old man who has gone to hospital. He wants pills. He goes back home.
Yes.
For people who don't like giving doctors all the information about hormones,
Then
I have a headache, I need
give
pills.
me pills.
Or the other way around, how many doctors have the time to start asking my dad specific questions about, do you have bitterness and forgiveness?
How did you fight with your wife this morning?
And the guy just said, I have some pain here.
And
If
poop.
it's an x-ray, do whatever you need to do, then give me pills.
So now, the doctors, because we now have very many functional and naturopathic doctors practicing, even in Kenya, even at R&B we have one.
Oh, yeah.
So the turnaround time for, you understand turnaround
Yes,
time?
yeah.
There's a turnaround time that they have already been given. That turnaround time, maximize on that. You do not become the therapist. The same, even if you're in a government hospital and you are general physician,
Yes.
you listen to RODA, you realize that this person needs a therapist. That same hospital, it has a therapist.
Yes.
It has a nutritionist. My worry and my concern and my prayer and my plea to the nutritionists,
Yeah.
can we speak a language that people understand? I have been there. When I was diagnosed with cancer, I went to one of the best hospitals around in Kenya. But then when I was sent to a nutritionist, they spoke a language that was foreign to me. Or they spoke about things that could not resonate with me. You do not meet my mother, who hailed from the village, and you start telling them to eat things that are from somewhere else. Instead, ask her, what do you have
What
at
do
home?
you have?
Work with what you have. That is what we talk about, naturopathy and functionality. Because Rhoda, if I tell you, you need to eat omena every day and you can't access it. So you come and I write to you, proteins, carbohydrates, starch.
What are those?
What are those? Then if I write for you, carbohydrates means this. Can we just... I'm feeling we are where we are because we are lacking that. I don't know what to call it.
Personal.
Yes, can we just break it in a language that we will be able to understand? So this hormonal imbalance business that has affected so many, I think in a week I see a minimum of 7 girls who have been affected by PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Oh.
And I ask, what are the symptoms that polycystic ovarian syndrome show? I want you to go and do I know doctors will tell you what are the symptoms.
Yeah.
Some of them, and even when you're going through treatment, can you call yourself back and see that all the symptoms of PCOS have a very major concern and indication that you're struggling between your masculinity and your femininity.
Oh.
So you cannot be popping pills and you're still in your most masculine element. It will be zero work. This is when you go back and you meet your therapist and you go and heal your daddy issues. They are so 90-something%, I don't have the something number
Yeah.
of the women that I see who have PCOS, they have daddy issues.
Hey.
But we don't want to address them. We are hyper independent because our fathers hurt us.
Yeah.
We are out there,
mothers.
Mothers is endometriosis.
Oh.
I know I will be beaten after this show. I know there are some people who will beat me.
You want to tell me?
But do some serious internal introspection. Other than the physiological, I'm not denying that there is some bit of physiological aspect.
Yeah.
That could be, the physiology of your body. But mostly, it is the internal person who is refusing to face that kind of trauma.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yes.
You're saying a big percentage of women who have PCOS, the root is father issues.
Yes.
And it's mother issues.
Yes. And I have also done another research about fibroids. This is one of the shows that I am praying that the Holy Spirit will interpret, because I have been refusing to do this show. I've been refusing to do this show, and God has been telling me, go and do it. Because these are the things I'm seeing in my office.
Talk about fibroids.
Fibroids.
Yes.
If and when you have fibroids, I want you to do some serious internal introspection and explore 5 options. Have you had a problem that you are not forgiving yourself? I'm meeting so many women who in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 30s, who did a mistake when they are younger.
Yeah.
A mistake like maybe they dated a man they didn't, maybe a married man. Maybe they did an abortion and decided they'll never tell anyone. And now the older person is suffering out of self-hate, self-loath, self-unforgiveness.
Guilt.
Are you okay with who you are? Are you at peace with who you are? You wanted to get married at 26. Now you're 35. Now you're 35. You're still waiting on the Lord, and it's good. God bless you. God give you the grace to wait upon the Lord. But are you at peace, or are you saying you're at peace? Are you saying you're at peace, or are you at peace?
At peace, really at peace.
Do you go and cry about it? Do you even pray with bitterness? God, you refuse to give me a husband. So in the meantime, what am I going to do? In the meantime, can I serve God as I wait?
Yeah. What are you doing? How are you waiting?
Yes. I know you have a program for the waiting.
I wait.
So ask them, are you genuinely
waiting?
Okay with the
patiently
wait? Are you
waiting.
patiently waiting? And are you serving God? Are you doing that which you should be?
Living your
are you living your purpose even as you wait? So many people so many women who are saying they are okay being single mothers, and they are not okay. So many women who are saying they are okay being alone, but they are so lonely. At the end of the night, they go and cry on that pillow by themselves. They wake up in the morning, they wash their face. If they do makeup, they do some nice makeup. They have quality perfume. They have all the money in this world. They are driving the best of cars, but they're most lonely human beings on earth. That girl.
Aren't you describing every woman?
Goja. Tunaendelea.
Number 4.
Number 3.
Number 4. Oh,
Number 3. Number 3. If fibroids comes across your way, ask yourself, is there any sexual partner who you have ever had that you have a lot of bitterness with? Your marriage broke, you did not accept it.
The relationship broke.
A man broke your heart, and most of the time, I've observed with a lot of research that if and when a relationship or a marriage breaks, and that man chooses someone else, your wombs you keep wondering, am I not a woman enough? Why did they choose the other woman? The girls who are just about to get married, and then boom, he disappeared. Events, sometimes they come with that same problem. I'm not saying everyone will go through this.
Okay.
I'm saying the person who refuses to face it.
And
oh my God, Jehovah God help this show,
because even
deep.
I need help.
It's deep.
Let's go to number 4.
So this is someone you have ever accessed, someone who you have ever had, you've given them your heart. Because for a woman, giving their heart, maybe it was not even sexual. Giving your heart is not just something. A woman choosing to love you, she gives her all. And I'm a woman, you are a woman.
Yeah.
We don't know how to, we just choose you. So then when it breaks and we don't know how to face it, it will come back. There's that. If you have had a challenge with serious, healthy, intimate, emotional and psychological support and love from your mother. You see that girl who lost her mother when she was young, that girl who they were not able to bond as a child with the mother as they should. So now they are trying to mend this relationship when she's already old, and she really doesn't know how to bond with the mother as a child. They're coming to bond as a grown up
adult.
The relationship between you and your mother. We underestimate the early stages of a human life. The infancy, the childhood, adolescence, the young adult, the adult. But the first three, we assume that you don't remember your relationship with your mother. And if the first like two, the second two,
we remember from infants. Adolescence.
Yes. And some people have actually a selective amnesia. If you went too much trauma, they refuse to remember those memories.
Oh.
Yeah, there are people who refuse to remember.
And there are those who just remember
those
ones.
who just remember the bad ones and hold on to them. So we assume that a mother did not, the role that the mother plays is provision. I had a group with I had a chama on Saturday with a group of women called the Women of Virtue. And I was telling them how it's breaking my heart every day when I see us parents thinking that providing for good clothes, providing good schools is what the primary need of a child is. It is not. The primary need of a child, and if you think about it, from the day your children are born, the first moment the nurses give that child to you, to your hands. The physical touch is the first need. The second one, the nourishment. The second thing you did was to breastfeed that child. The nourishment. 3, the eye contact, that nurturing, the eye contact. You might think it's a joke the way children look at you. They want to bond with you.
But no, they start looking at you, and then as they grow up, they start looking away.
Yes, because they really desire to bond with you. Especially the infancy, the childhood, and the adolescence. Okay, adolescence, they start running away. So the first 2 is where you really give the primary needs of the child. So we think that provision of good schools and good money, that's a secondary
added advantage.
That's a secondary need. We take for granted how we sleep on our mother's laps, or we sleep on our shoulders, or we hug them. You think that is a joke. It is not a joke. You will remember as an adult, and you need that, and you desire that. So if you are healing your mother wounds or your father wounds when you are a grown up, you heal through those small things. I told you, I've done the Recruited from Pits. My book, Recruited from Pits, which you are the editor. I have shared how I was, through God's grace, able to heal my daddy wounds by physical touch, that by massaging his feet. That I went to his feet and I could touch him and touch him and touch him until I was able to connect with him the way I never connected.
Before.
So if you have your mother, maybe you are going through actually just simple things. If you have menstrual cramps and you are having painful cramps, and someone you love touches you, do you know that pain reduces? Try it. But I know you don't have menstrual cramps. That's the problem. That's the thing.
It's not a problem.
Women
That's the
who
good
have,
thing.
yes, even when it's a good thing. It's a blessing. Hallelujah. Or even when a mother gives birth.
Let me ask.
Yes.
Sometimes actually I do. On day one.
When you are struggling when there's something, I want you to observe yourself. Whenever it comes, because even myself, it's not that I don't get hormonal imbalance. Remember, I got my uterus removed at 27. So I really I have to really be conscious about my hormones. So whenever I am under so much stress, those are the physiological things we were talking about. That the physiology means nilitoa uterus. So that is the physiology. But I am not always hormonally imbalanced. I am only hormonally imbalanced when I'm struggling through between my masculinity and femininity. There are days mini bra. Yo, what's up? So that those days I will have hot flashes, I will have cramps because I am really struggling. There are days I'm under stress because maybe the work is not happening. There are days I miss my special person na hayuko karibu, so nakasirika na throw tantrums.
And
so it is
that is what causes cramps.
So you might find yourself, I want you to observe yourself. It's self-awareness. Most likely, allow me to use this.
Yes.
Your husband could be away and you miss him. You might find the cramps being exaggerated around that time. Then there is a time he's around. Hai, unasikia tu shui. Because the hormones that you are releasing are easy. So I'm just giving a dare. If your wife has menstrual cramps, whenever she has the cramps, go and touch her, hug her, massage her, and you will find the cramps disappearing because they just need
ask,
women around that
and
time
then you go away.
When they're having pain, they just want to be loved. They want the masculine love and all these things. Those are small things that we underestimate.
I want you to relate that with fibroids.
So I'm saying, if you are going through that and you are now an adult, and maybe it is because you missed out on a lot with your mother.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, if your mother passed on, you have to mother yourself. If she's there and you can, go visit her, touch her, love her. And I hear people, I don't know whether you've ever heard people say, ati mama yake alifunga womb yake. Have you ever heard
like my mother tied up my womb.
That's why I'm not giving birth. Have you ever heard such things?
No.
Anyway, maybe you're too Christian. There's those people who believe mama yangu sijui alifanya nini, whatever. So you have to go and ask your mom to help you to untie the womb.
And it's not witchcraft.
It is not witchcraft. It is those. Literally, you're being told, go and heal, go and forgive each other, go and love each other, go and.
So there's no ritual.
No, psychoangi ritual, but those are things that are different. You know, African society has its own ways of doing things. So when you have a detachment with your mother and you really, really, really have that desire to reconnect, the child in you can come back for you as an adult and give you some fibroids. To beg you to mother yourself. And to mother yourself. Because now you are grown up, now you understand your mother. You see, when we were younger, and our mothers were busy, we were not understanding. But now that we are mothers, now we see what our mothers are going through. So now it is easier for me to heal my mother wounds because I'm a grown-up and I can relate. So what do? I help the child in me to understand my mother.
Yeah.
So every time I'm visiting her from a point of... So even home visits, hizi tunafanya za wazazi.
Yeah.
Tuache kufanya tu just for the sake of it. When you're going to visit your parent, go and heal whatever trauma you have with your parents. It's not just a normal... this show was not about trauma and childhood and everything. But I was saying...
But it is a factor.
Watch how you related with your mother. I have learned with time, whenever I get men with erectile dysfunction who are struggling, some of them, they have erectile dysfunction because of the words that were said by their mother, who demeaned them. Yes, who demeaned them, and that young boy has never forgotten. So anytime he wants to have an erection, and it comes, he remembers I'm not good enough. Because boys go look for their mothers when they are looking for a wife.
And when the boy goes to look for the mother, does he become okay now?
No, he needs...
It's a whole
process of needing attention, affection, needing assurance and reassurance from the mother. But maybe the mother is not there. But he chose a wife who looked like the mother. So the wife can help. Actually, couples are the best people to help each other heal the trauma. The best person to help heal fibroids is your husband or your spouse. The best person to heal the erectile dysfunction is your wife.
By dealing with the root.
By helping you deal with... Because you see, what I'm saying is some of these problems are just affecting the adults, but it is the baby who is crying. Only therapists will understand that.
Now, you're saying this finger is broken or doesn't work well. And the cause, because this is physical, it's not working physically.
Yes.
But the cause is words that my mother told me when I was young.
Yes. So this finger is not working physically. You go to hospital and the doctor will do a bandage to help it.
Yes.
But because the cause was not that this finger is not working, the cause was that something happened before. So the doctor will help you with the bandage, but you have to sort out. Otherwise, when the bandage comes out, the problem will still come back. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, I get.
So now Rhoda has a headache because she did not sleep well.
Yeah.
Then she chooses to take painkillers.
Yes.
Then after a while, the painkillers will go away. So Rhoda will still have a headache because she has not slept.
Yeah.
So what was the root cause of the headache?
Sleepless night.
So what is the answer to the headache?
Sleep.
That's it.
I'm a good student.
So the hormonal imbalance was caused by the things that you have put in yourself, the things that you are carrying. So yes, go to the doctor. But the pills and the surgery will not help you.
Yeah.
Because you'll not deal with the problem. Let's allow me to use this again. So now, the bowl was empty. Then when you were growing up, there was so much trauma, so much happening. So people hurt you, unforgiveness and bitterness. You came and put them there.
Yeah.
So then now there is a swelling. So you take it to the doctor. And the doctor is able to cut.
To cut this way.
Yes. But then some parts are left.
Yes, the half will be left
because
inside.
You have not dealt with whatever it is. So with time, then they will grow again. So then they'll come and cut again. Then they will grow again.
So what I'm hearing is hormonal imbalance is caused by things we can't see.
Yes. That is what we were talking about. Because we can't see stress.
Yeah.
We can't. So then, when it happens, like for example, I am a stress eater. I get stressed. So then I will, whenever I'm stressed, I desire to eat sugary foods and salty foods.
Yeah.
Junk. Junk food. Now I'm using Caro as the example.
Yes.
Whenever I am so stressed and I really need to balance my masculinity and my femininity, I tend to go for chips. I'll go for the fatty foods, the salty foods, and the mostly sugary foods. That is when, but before I knew, I never knew why I was doing that. But this is when I am really I'm out of balance of my masculinity. Even when I need the male version, I need the male version of me to be, like I need to relieve myself from so much stress that is being caused by the masculine. Like for example, I am in the office, I am running an office, I have like 3 offices I'm running. My daughter needs me, my mom needs me.
Yeah.
See, a woman is not meant to be needed that much. Oh no. So I need a shoulder to lean on.
Yes.
So I need my brother, I'll call my friend. So when I don't call these male friends, I'll eat those sweet things. After I eat sweet things, they'll go and they'll be digested and they will spike my insulin. Then they will have excess fat. Then I'll add weight. Then I'll have diabetes because my weight will be, my insulin will be messed up. But I have not sorted the problem. Then I'll go to hospital. Then I'll be told I have hormonal imbalance. Then I'll come home with pills.
Yes.
Having not sorted the masculinity, I just needed to
talk to a friend.
To a friend who is a man who will help me restore my masculinity. So, are you seeing the cycle? Then we blame what? Food. So food was not the problem. Food is not the cause of the hormonal imbalance. Food is fueling the hormonal imbalance.
Okay. But I can take some foods to balance
will help the balance. So the food was not the problem. That is how we also use food to heal.
Oh, yeah.
The same food, that is why there's a show we did and I told you if you have fibroids, if you have excess weight or, you're struggling with the reproductive, as a woman or a man, you're struggling with the reproductive health system, avoid wheat, dairy, sugar, and excess salty processed foods for 21 days and above. You will your body will change. Drink water. So we are using the food. We are withdrawing the food that fuels
the imbalance.
And then feeding the body with the food that will fuel the balance. So food is never the problem. But we are busy blaming the food.
So junk food is okay?
No. Because it will fuel.
You said this food is not the problem.
No, why did you go for the junk food? Because you were stressed.
Oh, yeah. No one just eats junk food because they want...
Give me someone. Show me someone.
I used to.
Show me someone. There's something you are trying to cover up to get that junk food. Show me someone who just eats junk food because they are happy in their life. There is always something you are hiding be on top of that food.
No matter
Show
the
me
age.
someone who is gluttonous and tell me they are just born gluttonous. No. Your relationship with food tells me your emotional state. Ask the therapist, ask the psychologist.
Lydia.
Your relationship with food will show me your emotional and your mental state. So we are busy blaming food for obesity, but the problem is not the food. The problem is that there's something we are hiding or something we are not facing. Then we run to food to cover up, and then we add weight, and then we call it food is bad. Food is not bad. God created food to nourish us.
And now you're telling me no one just wakes up happily, stress-free, and goes to eat fries.
Why would you do that?
Because fries are sweet.
It's the sweetness
It's
you are
actually
looking
the
for.
smell.
It's the
Have you
sweetness
ever
that
just
you
passed by?
Sasa hapo ndo unajua I'm not taking because of the normal things. Like Rhoda, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Before you came to Nairobi and you got to know about fries, did you have cravings for fries?
No.
So
I
what is
never
it?
had
So it
cravings
is,
for
So it
fries.
could be the poverty that you went through, that when you came to Nairobi, you said, I have control, now I can eat
Now
chips.
I can eat chips.
So you are attracted by that smell. Whenever I am in my right mental state, I don't crave junk food. You cannot crave junk food. Because the junk food is not nourishing you. It is just satisfying you. Junk food does not have any nourishment, does not have the nutrients that you need. It just comes and brings inflammation and all this, fuels everything else. But any day you find yourself craving that, just know your body is telling you, please sort me out. In Chinese medicine,
Yeah.
I've been studying a lot about Chinese medicine, and I'm learning a lot from Dr. Joanne, who studied in China, and I'm learning. In Chinese medicine, they say, I don't say that this is Caro, you don't have to agree with me, but you can choose.
It is Chinese medicine.
It is Chinese
anyway.
medicine, not me. They say, whenever you are craving sugar, you are craving your fatherly love.
Let's
Whenever
continue.
you are craving salty and crunchy food, you are craving your motherly love. Not just love, the nurturing. The attention. So whenever you're craving something sweet, instead of eating it, look for someone who can represent a father and get the nurturing from them, and you will get away the craving.
And those people who eat sweet, salty.
They have an imbalance. I have proved it. I have learned with I had to study myself. Whenever I'm craving salty, or when I'm going through something very frustrating in life, I go for crisps so that I can crunch.
Yeah. And it's salty.
I go for sugar cane.
There are people eating both biscuits and crisps. Salty and sweet.
So whenever I am very cranky and I don't know what to do, I'll go for cake, I'll go for chocolate, I'll go for ice cream.
Yeah.
So what have I learned to do? Do I run away from this world? No. There are moments that I get, so I look for better replacements.
What
That's
is
why
the
I have
better
the dark
replacement for
chocolate.
chips? Fries, French fries. Please give us.
You see, the problem comes when you want to feel guilty when you eat it. If and when I find myself, I allow myself, I go and buy it and I put there.
I remember you bought
and I put it in
fries
a
with
lot.
Nani. What's the name of that guy?
Which one?
You went to buy. You went to a joint in town, and you ate
Boogie.
fries.
That was at 2 a.m. And we are from a show. We had
And did you see how Kenyans were mad at you?
It is okay, but I'm human. So what you do, you don't deny yourself.
Yeah.
Because you deny yourself, you will be you will be releasing the stress hormone. So what do I do? Sometimes I buy it, I put it there, or I go and make it at home and put a lot of it. whenever your eyes see a lot, you don't feel like you want
You
to
don't
eat.
finish.
So you eat like half, then you're like, oh, okay, sour. Then I go call myself for a meeting and I ask Carol, so
What
ni
are
nini
you
inakustress?
doing?
So
Yeah,
what is stressing you? So can you deal with it so that tomorrow you don't eat these chips? The problem is when you don't deal with it, you eat today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
So for me, and that is again Carol. Not at
Everyone
least
should study
everyone.
themselves.
Study yourself.
and
Me,
find
when
their-
I have these cravings, I don't deny myself, but I'm also honest with myself, and I ask myself, what is it that you're not dealing with?
Yeah.
What is it that you have not tackled? What is it that you have not spoken? Can you speak it out? Then heal it instead of doing the cycle. So, the answer to hormonal imbalance,
Yes.
for those people who have been asking, what do I take for hormonal imbalance? And we have agreed.
Do you have anything for hormonal imbalance?
Yes, I have. But all of them do not work if you don't do the internal introspection.
Oh.
And if they work for a certain period of time. And then after
Then you
a
go
while,
back.
you come and say, zile vitu za Karo hazifanyangi.
Hazifanyi.
Because we have fib mix. We have something for fibroids. We have a package for fibroids.
Yeah, fib
we
mix.
give you. We have already done this inner work. And then you start. Then in the middle of the fib mix, you get stressed. Sasa now, how will they help you? And you're not facing the stress. That is where you need a coach to walk you through it. So that when the stress comes, you share with your coach or an accountability partner.
Or a therapist.
Or a therapist. Then you break it down because life will always give you problems. So you need an accountability partner.
Yeah.
To walk you through it. Even those tablets, even surgery does not help. It does not work 100%. So even herbs, there is none that works 100%. You have to do inner work, then use the lifestyle.
Okay.
That is the message that I have.
Wow.
If you have hormonal imbalance, even with diabetes, the popping of the pill will not help. If you have arthritis, the popping of the pill will not help.
The tea will not help.
The tea by itself, it will not help.
Yeah.
Number 3, it took you years to have hormonal imbalance. Why do you want an answer in 1 week?
In a
It's
pill.
not possible. It's not possible. You are going through menopause. During menopause, you experience hormonal imbalance. During adolescence, you will experience hormonal imbalance. During andropause, you will experience hormonal imbalance. Pregnancy. So then why do you think that there is one magic thing that will sort you out? So instead of doing this, why don't we become friends of ourselves?
Yeah.
Because we are friends to everyone else except ourselves. We spend time with everyone else except ourselves. We want to face everyone's problems. Kuna watu wanakaanga pale kwa, have you ever seen those people who, every marriage that is breaking, they are the ones who go and reconcile. And deep down, they are dying with all this trauma. I don't know whether you've seen something I've put on my WhatsApp status yesterday and today, of someone who is smiling and all these things, and it's saying, behind every nice face, there's anger and rage. Then he removes a mask. There's anger, there's rage. Then they say behind every anger and rage, there's sadness. Then behind sadness, there's like a baby. There's a baby you that is crying for attention. That is, I'm seeing everyone talk about narcissist, tagado, all these things. It's just a child that is disturbing us. And I have finally concluded one thing, Caro, that even marriages do not break because of 2 adults.
Yeah.
It breaks because of 2 babies. A boy and a girl who cannot seem to have answers, and now they can't seem to be able to help each other.
And we thought now getting married to Jackson, that girl will be sorted.
She's not sorted. Because Jackson also comes with his boy.
Yeah.
So then
and
this
I am
girl,
not the one who hurt the
so
boy.
So we need to be happy, to be okay with our boy and a girl. Yes. And one of the challenge we have, maybe we'll talk about it, is that when a child is going through the adolescent stage, after the childhood stage, when you are pure, when I was telling you that is when you find your purpose.
Yeah.
When that child has no answers, they create stories in their head.
Oh, yeah.
You created one. I created. Everyone created stories. Even these 2. They are in that stage of creating that stories. So anything that you never got an answer, you created a story in your head. Now those stories are the stories you are struggling to work with when you're an adult. Like for example, we grew up in poverty.
Yeah.
So me. When you're adolescents, you're like, I'll go to school, I'll study, because me, poverty, no.
No.
My children will not eat githeri, and I ate
Yes.
githeri. Those are the stories you told yourself.
Yeah.
Because the story did not remember that githeri is healthy.
Very healthy.
Our father was not buying Christmas clothes. So me, my children will always have new clothes.
Yeah. Really?
But you don't understand that your father didn't have money. So the grown-up is trying to compete with the boy to buy clothes. Then he doesn't feel fulfilled. And he's like, I've provided for my family everything. What else do they
grateful.
want? What else do they want? But it's a child who created those stories. That a man provides, that I'll be the man when I buy cars and when I do this. Then when you do all these things and your manhood is not validated, you're like, why
There's
am I
still
not okay?
something missing.
Then a woman says, me, when I get married with the white gowns, it will be everything. Then there's emptiness.
Yes.
So let's go back to the stories we told ourselves as adolescents and make peace with them and be okay with them. And then we will find healing. As I conclude, I'll tell you one thing. Healing is not without you. Healing is within you.
Within me.
God is not without you. God is within you.
He who is within me
is greater than he who that is in the world.
Yeah.
So can we stop looking for healing outside?
Are you telling us to stop buying your products?
No. I'm saying, come and buy my products when your inside is at peace. Because if you buy when the inside is not okay, the products will not work.
Oh, yeah.
When the inside is not okay, even the best of the hospitals will not work.
True.
When the inside is not okay, even the best of the churches will not work.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm saying, all the answers are first inside. So when you're coming to buy, you will not be buying to go and get healing.
Instant
You are
healing.
going to nourish the body, clear the toxins, and then the body will
thrive.
Am I making sense?
And heal. Yes, you're making sense.
That you will not come and say, inafanyanga after how long?
Yeah.
Kwani nitakunywa for how long?
Belly fat.
Belly fat.
Do you want to tell us even belly fat is...
Yes, belly fat, it is the main organs that are around your belly that are hiding. The fats is being placed there to hide something. That's another show, not now.
No.
Why do we get belly fat when we are under stress?
Because we sit down and eat junk.
So then why does the fat go around the belly and not here?
Or in the nyash. I always wonder why it can't just go there.
Yes, why does it cover the belly? Why does it cover the belly? Because most of our emotions, most of the worries that we are dealing with, they sit at the gut. When you are in love, what do you feel when you are being katiwad by?
When ask about heartbreak, heartbreak I feel in the stomach.
What do you feel when you're going for a meeting and you are
anxious? Butterflies in the stomach.
When you're given the microphone and you're just about to start addressing
butterflies
people.
In the stomach.
Okay, so the stomach is carrying your worry, your most of your stress. When you're angry, you burn here.
Yeah.
When someone annoys you and you have not forgiven, it really chokes you. And the heart beats.
Yeah.
This is anger, bitterness, and forgiveness. It sits here. Then this worry, anxiety. So the body, in its own ways, thinks you are under attack around here.
Oh.
So let's cover these parts. And then if you're too much stressed, the heart finally, have you ever seen someone who the fat goes and sits next to the heart like this covering? It's like, let's cover.
Oh.
Fat is what? Fat is, let's wait for that bad day.
Yeah.
We are waiting for the bad day.
Oh. To protect the heart.
To protect that certain something. So if it is here, it is protecting something. During menopause, women struggle with belly fat. Why? Because the mind is thinking, the body must be thinking, the ovaries are just going slow.
Yeah.
Hey, what if they touch the kidneys? hey, what if they touch the nini? And again, these are Carol's analogies. You don't have to agree with them.
But she has researched and there's some truth in it. That's why we are sharing.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that belly fat another time.
Yes.
Conclusion on hormonal imbalance.
Conclusion on hormonal imbalance is, yes, go to hospital. How is it diagnosed? They can do a blood test. They can do, they can check. There are some that they have to do ultrasounds.
Yeah.
There are several tests that are done by our good doctors. It is very okay. Yes, pop the pills. Yes, go for surgery if that is what you need. But if you don't heal the inner person, you will go back the same story in few months or in few years.
We have heard.
Yes. If you have hormonal imbalance, come to
R&B and get
the
products.
Fib mix. Go and get the nini for endometriosis. Go and get nini. But then let's sort it out.
Yeah.
These young girls, someone will ask me, what about the young girls who have endometriosis and they are young?
Yeah.
What about the young boys who have hormonal imbalance and they are young? I have several children I am attending to who got hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism, and they are not yet 10.
Oh.
But then when I look at the mother and I ask them genuinely, tell me how was the pregnancy?
Yeah.
The mother was under so much stress during pregnancy.
Oh.
So we also need to treat hormonal imbalance the other way around. When you're pregnant, what kind of trauma and stress did you go through that you infected your child? But I also have hope, and I say, if a mother can give life and healing to a child, a mother can heal the child.
Oh, yeah.
That sick child. Yes, nourish the child. Yes, take them to hospital, but give them that which that you lacked when you were pregnant and they needed it.
Wow.
So these young girls, maybe also it came from the mother's trauma, but also you can be... I sat the other day with an 11-year-old who has very bad, painful periods. 11. She doesn't even... Like you would imagine, she doesn't comprehend things.
Yeah.
But we talked, and one of the things she has been wondering is, why is mom so distant from me? At 11, she can feel.
Oh.
Why is mom so distant from me? There's another one who I had who, because of the kind of life is, the mom had to travel and go look for money outside the country. So she's having problems with her periods and all these things because that girl just wants her mommy.
It's within you. Thank you. Yep. All the details about Carol, your health coach, and Rejuvenating Nature's Beam are on the first comment of this video. Yes, you can still call and find out the products that she has for every need that you have, every condition that you have, or even to just boost your immunity. Yes, and get healthy and stay healthy with Carol, your health coach.